Hello and welcome to Battlefield 4. So I want to go over a couple basic things you can do to help get into the game if you already have the game installed but you cannot load into the campaigns and whatever. Also, if you don't have the game installed yet, you are still waiting for your copy and you are just watching this for the funsies, when you are installing Battlefield 4, make sure to allow the game to install Punk Buster. Even if you have Battlefield 3 already installed and think you have the latest Punk Buster, you want the latest Punk Buster or you probably won't be able to connect anywhere. So I personally had issues of not being able to get into the campaign, and this is how I solved that. Firstly, hopefully you know what sort of an operating system you are running. Is it 64 or 32-bit system? And you can go into your origin where you can see Battlefield 4 as the game, right click it and go into game properties. There is a drop down menu which allows you to select which version of the client to launch. x64 is for 64-bit systems, x86 is for 32-bit systems. Mine was trying to launch the 32-bit client for some reason on my 64-bit system, I don't know why. As soon as I swapped that, well, at least I could load into the single-player campaign. So the other issue is that is the Punk Buster I already mentioned. You might have to manually update your Punk Buster if you have the game already installed and are unable to load into multiplayer servers. Yeah, I suggest searching the web. Google is your friend here because it can be a little bit of a pain to do the current updates on, well, current iteration of a Punk Buster. So like I said, I'll reiterate that if you haven't installed yet, make sure to allow it to install newest Punk Buster with it. Personally, I had to run the manual updates on for Punk Buster to actually get into the game. For some reason, it didn't want to update it for me or something. I don't know what was up with that, but right now I can play. So what else was there to do? Well, final thing is to obviously try repair install on Battlefield 4 itself. There might be something broken, maybe something got messed up during your preload or something. Try that if you haven't already, you probably have. If you are already searching for this video, it goes from the same menu as the game properties. You right click on your Battlefield 4 and select repair install. Finally, something I fixed which helped me at one point back in Battlefield 3 days, when I was having issues connecting there, uninstall battle log and reinstall it. That fixed my issues once for like not being able to load into any server in Battlefield 3. Don't ask me why it did back then, I never figured out why. But doing that will fix that. Also, you might want to update drivers, especially graphics cards drivers, to the newest iteration. Because they're like Nvidia, for example, released new ones specifically targeted for making this game more playable. Now, hopefully that helped at least some of you into getting into the games and such. And thank you very much for watching. And as final piece, I'll really have to thank DICE for finally adding the damn testing grounds, which you have been seeing on the background all the time, into the game, because I can finally test out piloting by my lonesome self, because I absolutely suck at piloting things. I like driving armor, but I hate piloting, so now I can fiddle around with that without bothering anyone else. And I can get my mouse sensitivity settings correct for shooting targets in the same place. Awesome stuff. But thank you very much for watching.